What's up, Cage Ragers? This is KJ48. Welcome back to another Uncaged update. It's going to be an Uncaged update for December 2nd, 2018. Where the hell is this month going? It's December 2nd already? Slow down, December. You don't have to go so fast. Where I ramble about YouTube, Twitch, and other random stuff going on in my life. Okay, first of all, as of right now, I'm streaming 7 Days to Die Alpha 17! And I'm going to be on the Cage Crew server. It's going to be awesome. There's a link in the description, so as soon as you're done watching this video, you can come check it out. It will be the God, I wrote down that it will be the Let's Play world. That's from yesterday's Uncaged update. I am so unprepared. No, it's going to be the Cage Crew server. It's going to be awesome. Multiplayer on Alpha 17 is the freaking best. You know what, guys? The past few Uncaged updates, I've been trying not to talk about Alpha 17. This is going to be an Alpha 17 extravaganza. Okay. A lot of people have been asking me what are my issues with Alpha 17. I have been gushing from the bottom of my cold dead heart about Alpha 17 and how much I love it. And I sound like a fanboy, and I sound like the fun pimps are shoveling money into my garage. I don't have a garage, but you know what I'm saying. I don't get any money from the Fun Pimps. I got a T-shirt from the Fun Pimps, and I got a early access to the Alpha 16, Alpha 17 from the Fun Pimps, and that is it. But I gush about the game. I'm a fanboy, and I wear it proudly because the game is phenomenal, and this update has been so good. But I do have some issues with it, and we're going to talk about those now in the interest of fairness and balanced criticism. Okay. There's so much to do in so little time. Now, I'm going to go right ahead and say that this is almost not a criticism. This is almost a proving point of how good this alpha is. There is so much to do, and there is not enough time. Okay, you guys are going to see this week, or next week coming up, my Horde Night on day 14, and I just want to say, I spent day 7 through 14 not working on my Horde base. All right, and I suffered for it. I'm not going to say anymore. You need to watch the video. It's phenomenal. Okay, so yeah, and the reason I didn't work on my Horde base is because the way to level is to kill zombies. That's a problem. They need to give you more ways to level. You need to level faster by harvesting, and you should also level faster by building somehow. I don't know how to do it, but somehow. Give us experience for placing blocks. Give us experience for upgrading blocks. I don't know, but there needs to be some kind of experience thing for non-zombie slaying. I love the zombie slaying, but the thing is, like, the game's getting a little lopsided towards zombie slaying because everyone wants a level because everything's level gated, right? So you want to, and you also want to check out the new points of interest. The new points of interest are phenomenal. The new dungeon crawls, and if you're doing all the dungeon crawls and you're killing all the zombies and you're looting all the loot, you're not building, and that's a problem. And it's a bit out of balance. All right, balance is going to come as Alpha 17 gets more developed. Okay. Early game stage zombies. I feel like the early game stage zombies ramp up a little bit too high. I think getting cops on day 7 and like radiate. I think I got radiate cops. I'm not really sure, but I got more cops on day 14. And like dealing with ferals so early and football zombies, which are really tough, and feral soldiers. I'm handling it relatively okay. I mean, I've still died a lot, but I'm okay with it. But I think a lot of other people are having a hard time. And I think the game stage thing, the kind of zombies you get at the certain game stage needs to be dialed back just a little bit. Not too much. Just a little bit. Maybe like 10%. Something like that. Now, the real problem I have with Alpha 17, and this is a real problem, is the grind. It is slow. It is really slow. I figured out little ways to help with the grind, stuff like take off all your armor when you're mining, because armor has has a hit to your stamina regeneration. So take off your armor when you're mining. Stuff like obvious stuff like just pump stuff into what is it? Sexual T-Rex, Also, like, even though the coffees and stuff are only 30 seconds, you can still use those. You could also use the books. The books are 30 minutes. So if you get a book that, like, does something for -69 or one of your stamina stats, you can, read the book, and that's like 30 minutes. So that's good. So if it's at nighttime, read one of those books for stamina, and, you got 30 minutes of mining where your stamina is going to be a lot better. Also, find an auger. I'm not going to say anymore. I'm just going to say find an auger. But the mining, the grind is a little slow. It's a little slow. I have a hard time building. I have a hard time grinding, and it's slow. There's not as many boulders on the surface, and it seems to be harder to find iron underground. So I think the two things the Fun Pimps need to look at, all right, is honestly so much to do, so little time really comes into we need to gain experience, way more experience for farming, mining, placing blocks, upgrading blocks. You need to give us real experience. I know we get experience, but it's not a lot. We need to get real experience gains from non-zombie slaying, and I think the grind needs to be looked at. The early game stage zombies, maybe dial it back a little bit, but honestly, if they didn't do anything to it, I'd be okay with it. But yeah, I mean, some people are going to have problems with that. I could talk about Alpha 17 for hours, guys, but I got to go stream. Don't forget, streaming right now. Link in the description. Thank you very much for listening. I'll talk to you again soon. And until then, take it easy.